Hi guys, Jason here, Jason's Creative Adventures. And if you haven't noticed in my past videos that it's been getting awfully hot in the greenhouse, and I need to pull all the plants out of the greenhouse and find a place for them outside of the greenhouse in the yard. So we got 3 big cherry tomato plants that are really big, but they're not making anything, but they're tall. They're the tallest that we got, and I need to move those. I think I got a spot for those to huddle together and they'll be good. Hi Gabby. I got both my little girls out here with me, and Elena's gonna help me and Gabby's just gonna run around. But we're gonna move all these plants from inside the greenhouse out. So the bunny rabbit. See the bunny? Alright guys, here's where we're at. I've moved several of the potted plants out of the greenhouse. If you look how much is missing in there, and I need to move more. But I moved most of the important stuff. I really don't need to bother with these two square pots because that stuff is bolted anyway. And it's just going to seed, and it'll regrow once the conditions get favorable again.
Daddy, I'm gonna go inside. Can you swing Gabby?
Yes. Alright. I need to take this pot of lettuce out, and that pot down there definitely. Oh, and the ornamental kale with the scarlet kale sprinkled in there. So that's what's left to do, because the rest of it, I could take that out right there. That I've got so many pots of ground cherries coming up finally, and then this is lamb's quarters growing up in that pot, so moving that out. I'm going to show you what I did, where I put things, how the greenhouse looks, and that's probably going to be it for this video because it's getting late and I've got other things I got to do in the house. So let's give a little tour. Alright, so how those pots over there got moved, I moved that peat moss back. That's my arugula that has gone to seed. That is a lettuce, which I think had a mixture of arugula in it. That is my lavender that Elena planted that is barely popping up. I don't know if I should put that out in the yard or not. Everything over here got moved out. Those are my seed starts that nothing, there's something starting over there. The big booster bibble lettuce, I'm not really worried about that. This stuff is probably going to wind up being part of compost. I'm not sure what's in that pot down there, but I'm not sure if I care. Oh, that pot there, I think that's red sorrel maybe, and I think I need to move it out. I think it's red sorrel. I can't remember because I did not label it, so I have no idea. Same thing with that pot. No idea. I don't care. The only one I think I care about is maybe that one, and I might move that one out, but it may not be tonight. But let's see. I got to clean up in here. It is definitely a mess. So compost tumblers. Elena left my cactus over here, which I don't even know if that thing's alive. I think it might have dried up or something. Don't know. But I'll put it over here and give it a chance. Okay, well, you gotta look. I'll help you look here in a second, okay? So I stuck that pot there, which is supposed to have stevia in it, but nothing's really. There's like a couple sprouts, but they're not really doing anything. It's been like that for the last 2 weeks. So see, this is a pot of lamb's quarters. So I'm gonna let that grow. Go back over here. Lettuce mix, the ornamental kale and scarlet kale, red romaine, whatever that volunteer is in the corner. Elena's flowers, bunching onions, which are looking very leggy. Hopefully once they get some more fuller sun out here, they'll do better. My aloes, pot of a bunch of different types of lettuces. I put that one little cup of red basil and stuck it in there and planted in with those, and took the flowers off the top, so hopefully it'll encourage it to grow. More star aloe, Elena's flowers, 2 pots of ground cherries. We'll see if they actually grow cherries on them. Scarlet kale, and then I stuck Elena's hostas or whatever it's called right there. I got this bell pepper, green bell pepper right here. It's ground cherries with red vein swirl there. Pot that's supposed to be ground cherries, but it just has a bunch of sprouts and hasn't been doing much. Scarlet kale, or red Russian kale, and red Russian kale with some other stuff popping in it. Ground cherries, star aloe, couple of flowered bulbs. I can't remember what they are. These 3 pots are separated cherry tomatoes, and there is a tomato growing on this one. It's the only one I remember seeing, but maybe being in the full sun and out of the greenhouse, it'll do it some good. Hi gabbers. But there is tomatoes growing on some of these plants, and bell peppers growing on some of these plants. Be interesting to see how long it takes them to ripen. So we'll see how long all this happens. This one's pretty big. Look at that sucker right there. So these are planted rather close together, and I wish Diamond would have planted them up against the trellis and further apart. This not so bad, but it could be a little farther apart, because these could potentially get huge and they'll compete with each other and might wind up starving each other for nutrients and stuff, and we'll just have to see what happens. Bell peppers, bell peppers, bell peppers, bell peppers, and some tomatoes growing, and Gabby with her ball. So stuff is happening in the garden. I added all these little lights. I bought 10 of them and placed them around. Most of them are out this way. I put like 6 of them up here and the other 4 in the gardens in here. But see, Lena's got a purple flower there. Just gonna have to see how well this stuff does. It's getting dark out, although you couldn't tell by the camera. Camera always makes it look like there's more daylight than what there is. Anybody that does YouTube videos knows that from experience with the camera, but Lane's got some pretty flowers growing in this bed. So, you ready to go inside? Huh? I'm not picking you up. You can go inside. You're a big girl. Come on.
Let me find my strawberry seeds.
I'll help you look. And there is my new compost bin, which I need to get some browns in here. Just looks disgusting right now. You may get surprised. No! Don't put that in there. Come on, Gabbers, this way.
Daddy, you gotta wait. There.
Okay.
Dad, you're in my way. I was there first. There's some in my shoe.
Okay. Alright, well that's pretty much it for the video. I will edit this video.
Bye.
Yep, Elena says bye. I'll do another video here soon, give you an update, but that's pretty much what I did with everything. I do want to show you
Daddy, who's going to go to work?
later. Yep. Looks like I got milkweed growing in my yard, so that's cool. I was going to try to find some wild milkweed and plant it, but looks like I already got it growing. All these pink flowers have died back already. So, there's my chocolate mint stuck right in there. So, gotta clean some stuff up, and anyway, bye guys. I'll catch you later in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, hit a like,
Bye.
and make any comments,
I'll see you next
ask
time.
any questions. Bye.